think it's just me right now. Hello, everyone. Hi. Can you guys hear me okay? Sound check, video check, audio check. Let me know in the comments so we can get started. Hi. I hope you guys had a really fun, amazing retreat day. I hope you enjoyed it. I know we had a lot going on. I was doing my best to keep up between lunch and kids and someone, who just dropped in unannounced. I'm laughing because you'll know what I mean in just a minute, but nice little break. Yay. Perfect. Bo says you can hear me. Perfect. I have some guests for you that are joining me live. I can. Hi, Laura. Okay. Hold on. We've got some guests joining me live. I'm just making sure everybody's here. Okay. I will do the demo as I promised. I know I said I will do a demo of the foiling, the ESP foiling live, and I've got my laminator and my mink and all of that going. But okay, I am super duper nervous. I am like beyond my nerves. I have to like calm myself down here. Whew. Okay, calm down. Take a deep breath. I have to calm myself down because I have someone who I'm going to bring on in just a minute. And if you haven't heard this story from me, whether in person when I saw you at the show or in one of my lives, then you're truly, truly missing out. And I don't think I've even told her this in person. So I'm going to tell that story in just a couple of minutes. But first, the person that just dropped in unannounced, I had no idea what was even happening. And then there's a knock on my door and this person decides to show up.
Surprise! Knock.
She just shows up.
Yeah. Tell me where my suitcase is. Yo, you got room for me, right?
I know, right? Like she just shows up. No, I am kidding. We had this planned. She was here in April. Most of you know. She went to Orlando with me. She went to the Chantilly show with me. Mm-hmm. We were there together, and it was like so amazing. We had to bring her back. That's what friends are for. But I have even more surprises. Okay, I have even more surprises. So I want you to meet my next friend who, hey Amanda.
Hi.
You've heard from her today. You've done the class. Yes, she is in America, Bo. You've done the class with Amanda. I thought it would be fun to have a little, we can never get enough crafting, chatting. That's what this is all about. So we can't get enough of it. I had to ask Amanda to drop in and say hi to you all. And as I said, I'm sorry, you two ladies. I'm going to steal the spotlight from you both, two of you. I love you both, and I know you'll understand this when I say this. But, okay, you have to be ready for this one, okay? Okay, Erica, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pressing the button.
Yes.
I'm pressing the button.
1, 2. Laura! Okay. Like I said, you can see my excitement. I'm already red, I think. But you can see my excitement. If I haven't told you this story, Laura, you are the reason that I make cards. Very little, whatever bit I do. You are the reason for Crafty Meraki, in a way.
Wow.
It is the absolute truth. And I will tell you why, because you probably forgot, but you had a class on. Oh, no. Hold. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
We're still good.
Yes, we're still good. Yes.
Let's switch off
There we
this
go.
camera for a second. Hold on, guys.
Add it back.
There we go. All right, we'll add it
Now-
back. Now we're back. Okay,
Yeah.
we're back. We can keep the desk view going
Yeah.
just because. So Laura, you had a class on craftsy.com.
Gosh. 10 years ago? No, more.
That's why I'm here. You had a class on craftsy.com. I had a lot of time to kill. I went to craftsy.com and there was this class about card making. And of course, the Queen of Rainbows had to show rainbows. And who doesn't love rainbows? So I signed up. I had zero clue about card making, zero. I didn't even know it was a thing. I had no clue what a stamp was. I had no clue what ink was. I had no idea what ink blending was. So it's all you, okay? It's your fault. I
Wow,
blame
you really took that craftsy class and just ran with it.
I really did. But I know I've said it kind of, you didn't believe me. I know I said it before. I've told this story to everybody that I can think of. But now I'm telling you, it's your fault. It's all your fault.
In a good way.
It's
in
all
a good
your
way.
fault.
Yeah. I tell you, she doesn't do things half-assed.
No.
No.
Why even bother? If I'm gonna do it half, I'm gonna try to keep my, my language in check because I've got two little ones at home.
Yes,
But if I'm gonna do anything, no, not even going anywhere close. But I took that class and I still remember the cards that you made in that class, Laura.
Wow, I don't remember the cards I made.
There was this, and of course it had to be rainbows, geometric shapes, solids, ink blending, stripes. If that's not Laura, then I don't know what is.
Yes.
So the class had, and honestly, I don't remember the inks you used because now we have so many, and this was like you said 10 years ago. I don't remember the inks you used, but I still remember there was this stamp that had a solid line, like a ribbon almost.
Uh-huh.
You stamped it, and then you went down rainbow order.
Sounds about right.
And then you had to go back in with this stamp that had like crisscross lines on it.
Okay.
So it stamped a pattern on top. And I was like, what? You can do that? Just like that? Imagine somebody who's never made a card before. And there I am, mesmerized. What? You could really do that? What? Wait, what? There's a color? There's an ink? So anyway, that's where my card making journey started. And
That's awesome.
And I cannot tell you how nervous, excited, happy, and I don't even know half the words in the dictionary. They escape me right now.
You're making me hot.
Here, I'm a fangirl, so I can fan you.
Wait. You were fanning me.
I know. I will fan all of you. Because, like, look. And me, because like I said, I'm turning red just because I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually talking to Laura Bassett. You guys, I've never even talked to her on the phone. I've messaged her on Instagram. That's it. Like, I've never even talked to Laura on the phone. Never met her. Laura, I got to do something about that. I need to meet you. Like, I got to give you a big, gigantic hug. Like, hug. So anyway, I am excited that Laura is here. I know we just had a class with Laura. I don't believe like there's anything that she can do that is like not rainbows. Yeah. You can touch something and it'll be rainbows. It's going to be, yes, she is the queen of rainbows. She really is. So if you have any questions, please feel free to type them and we will see if Laura can answer. She's here live. We kept this a surprise because Laura's style is always Laura. She's going to do what she's going to do. And then I said, you know what? Instead of you, and kudos to you, Laura. I said, hey, can you join me live? This was what, yesterday, 2 days ago? And she said, sure, I can do that. And Amanda too. She just said, oh yeah, sure, I'll join. This was like 2 hours ago. So I'm blabbering. I'm excited, but I'm like blah 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 blah.
But
So
this
Laura,
is women supporting women to the like ultimate degree. So yay,
that it sure
ladies,
is. So
yeah.
Laura, I'm gonna take a deep breath. You said you don't remember anything from that class, but I bet I reminded you a couple things from that class.
And if we can find the link, we will post it.
I know
Oh
somebody's
no,
asking
please.
me.
Mm.
You look, I mean, seriously, Laura, this was 10 years ago. I'm kidding you not. Like, I need to show it to my kids if I can find it. But I kid you not. Like,
So this is where mommy's legacy started.
what? It was like one person who's never made a card before, never touched a stamp, never touched an ink pad, never. I had no idea what ink blending was. What? I didn't even know what an ink was. So here she is, the queen of rainbows, queen of ink blending, queen of geometric shapes, everything. And I learned from the best. So you can, I'm giving total blame on this one to Laura.
Oh my, enough about me.
No. I'm not going to let you off the hook that easy. I already told you, like, I'm here for you. For you. So, Laura, I have one question. I'm not going to put you on the spotlight for too long. One question. When I first messaged you, I said, I'm a fan. I can't believe I'm talking to you. Do you remember that? No.
Probably not. But it's not because like you're not important. It's because I don't remember anything.
I kid you not. I literally texted her on Instagram and said, oh my God, you actually replied back to me? Seriously? Like, I exist? I'm sure I can go find that message. The video I don't know about, but I can find the message. Yes, exactly. $1 million later, here we are. This is so true. So true. But I messaged her on Instagram and I said, hi, Laura. She goes, hey there. And I literally thought to myself, wait, what? She just replied back to me. And oh my goodness. And that was the first time I was actually in touch with Laura. And then that was one big happy dance. Second biggest ever happy dance was the first time I asked Laura to make a card with my products. Oh my God. Like, what? Who even knew that was even going to happen? Like, I never in my craziest, wildest dreams thought that would happen. I am kidding
But
you not.
manifested it.
I don't know if I manifested it. All I know is Laura is that amazing. She's always the yes girl. She's my yes girl. She's always like, hey, Laura, can you join live? Sure, let's do it. Hey, Laura, can you do Meraki-versary YouTube hop? Sure, let's do it.
So how many years old is Crafty Meraki? Is it 3, 2, 4? Wow. Congratulations.
I know you were, where were you? Were you at Concord and 9th camp or something maybe when we did the Meraki-versary? I think that's where you were.
Okay.
That's why you missed it. Otherwise, I would not let you off the hook. I know I asked you and I know you were busy. And then I found out that you were doing the summer camp, I think, with Concord and 9th. So yeah, we just did our 4th anniversary Meraki-versary hop.
That's amazing.
I can't believe it still. And I even more can't believe that I'm here 10 years later. And I was telling Erica that my older one is now 10 years old. So it definitely predates her. When I'm aging myself too, by the way, not you, because you still look the same. Kid you not. You still look the same. I am like 2 kids later. Well, maybe 3, 2 kids.
I was going to say 2 and
then this one, my adopted kid from all the way from Europe, 2 kids later, I look very different, but you
please
look the same.
So like, is Crafty Meraki, like, is it all in-house or do you have like a separate, like it's all in your house and you're doing it all? Do you have like employees?
I don't have employees, but I have college kids who come in and help me do like the packing and shipping, because I never used to have that before.
Okay. Okay.
But she's like, Laura is like, I'm about to like, I need to sit down.
So you're like a one-woman show. That's hard to do. You know what I mean? That's really hard to maintain it all. Yeah.
On top of a full-time job?
Wait, you have a full-time job and you're doing this? Oh, okay. I don't know how you're doing that.
Yes, I'm.
Wow. Okay, so what's your full-time job?
Boring IT. I'm a project manager. I manage projects. It's very boring. Hence the crafty, because you gotta have. Dimension is not the word, Laura. I would quote you, totally quote you, but craftiness is the life, I guess.
So this is like your fun stuff, and then your day job is your day. But like seriously, how do you have time to do it all?
She said sleep is overrated before we started. I'm blaming her for that.
But I then also quickly went back because it's so underrated. It's so underrated.
No, truthfully, it is, and I've said this before, but it is really blood, sweat, and tears. When I say that, I don't think it could be any more true. There was a time last year, Amanda knows, she has literally seen my tears, and Amanda is like, she's smiling, but she has literally seen me in tears, and she bought me an umbrella drink so I could calm.
So would you say the business has grown over the 4 years, or just kind of maintained?
The business, I think, definitely has grown, Laura. There's no question about that. And I was going to get to say that last year, April or May, when I met Amanda for the first time in Orlando, I was ready to give up because it was so hard. It was so tough. And I'm not sure I'm fully in the clear yet, but I will say the business has definitely grown. I met so many people this year in shows, like, because I'm traveling and I'm doing all the expo shows, and I see people in person, and I get the confidence to keep going, because then I see people and people are like, you're doing great, keep going, keep doing. I'm like, yeah, I think so. Yes, I can do it. And then I come back and I'm like, what did I get myself into? But no, it has grown. I think this year more than last year. I definitely feel like I am sort of going in the right direction. It's not where I was last year, where I was like, I'm ready to give up. I'm ready to say this isn't going to work. This is not, because again, like I said, it's hard to have a full-time job. Two young kids under 10, their schools, their after school activity, and I'm a total soccer mom. And their after school, their school, it is really a lot to give, and I wasn't sure that I had any more to give. But here we are, and I'm actually seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, the proverbial tunnel.
Plus, I won't let her quit. I'm not letting her quit. No.
We just keep plying her with drinks.
Exactly. That's what Amanda's here for. I'm keeping you close, Amanda.
You guys fix the drinks. I'll fly in whenever I can, and we'll make this work.
Oh wow! But we're just looking at the comments. There's like lots of umbrella drinks in the comments. I think we can all share some. So Laura, you had moved to Germany, and I was so depressed when you moved.
You missed me.
I know. I was going to fly to Germany. I even told you I was going to fly to Germany to come see you and give you a hug. You met Daniel in Germany. I was jealous.
I did meet Daniel. Yeah, I made some great friends with the European crafters and even European craft companies. Yeah.
That was actually, how long were you there? 2 years?
Yeah, about 2.5.
Yeah, because I know I sent you maybe a couple packages or something to Germany, and that was when I was still like one, maybe just turned 1.5, 2, something like that. And I had sent a couple packages to Germany, and then lo and behold, I watched one of Laura's videos, and she said, "I'm back in the stateside." I'm like, wait, you didn't tell me? I don't know how, but I haven't somehow caught a flight to go catch Laura and say, Laura, I'm here. Come on, I need my hug.
Are you in Texas?
Virginia.
Virginia, okay.
DC, yeah, outside of DC, but Northern Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Right. Bo is asking if you ever met Leon in Germany, but I think Leon is actually in Belgium.
Belgium. Both
Yeah.
the Leans are in Belgium. Lean, both the Leans were on my team, but they're both in Belgium. I think you may mean Lean Layson.
Yeah, the other one is Leon.
The other one is Riku.
Riku, yeah.
Yeah, but both were on my team. They were in Belgium, Laura. I don't think they were ever in Germany, though. Who did you meet in Germany other than Daniel?
Asked me to remember things.
I'm putting you on the spot. This is the worst kind. If I ask you geometric shapes, you'll like give me in your sleep.
I mean, honestly, I don't meet a lot of people in real life. In real life, I don't meet a lot of people. It's just online. You know what I mean? So no, I don't think I met anybody other than Daniel in real life that I remember. Yeah.
That's why I was jealous. Now you know the answer to why I was jealous. Because you're like this mirage. You're like only on the screen. You can't touch or feel or like hug or anything. That's why I was jealous. But, you know, now I'm coming to Chicago August first week, I think. I'm gonna have
What for?
the show. There's a show.
There's a show?
Scrapbook Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's going to be 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, maybe?
I think, yeah, it's the first week, first weekend, which is 8, 9, 10 something, I think. Or maybe that's not the first weekend, but 8, 9, 10, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that week is when I'll be there.
Is that for like retailers or for public?
Public. It's for scrapbookers and card makers. There's like I don't know, 20 plus vendors, maybe companies like me. We all go out, we set up shop, we set up the booth, and people walk in, they can do classes. They have a crop area, designated crop area where people can crop. There's
Schaumburg, yes.
classes all weekend. And then on Thursday night, we do what they call the mega make and take. And like it's similar to the retreat. Everybody gets one big bundle, and all of us product vendors who've participated in the mega make and take, we go out and we talk to like hundreds of people, and we say, oh yeah, now take out this part of the kit, put it together, glue pieces together, and you're done.
Right, Roberta's confirmed this August 8th till 10th.
Yes, it's August 8th to 10th.
Stamp and Scrapbook Expo, yeah, in Schaumburg.
It is. I was actually thinking about, I'm going to put you on the spot, Laura. I was thinking about bringing you out there, but I know you. So I'm going to be very cautious. I don't want you to unfriend me just because I mentioned it.
I should tell you, and I haven't really, I haven't really told this publicly, but my husband just took another job. So we're moving again. And, to Minnesota. I just told Kathy Zilski today because she's also in Minnesota.
Well, you're going to get to see Kathy a lot more then.
Yeah. Well, it's a couple hours from her. And also her and I are like, we've never met in person either. But like, we don't really get out in public. So we talk online, but like, we probably won't ever meet in person.
Nobody's going to believe if I use the word introvert and Laura Basson in the same line.
I was about to say that, like two introverts getting together. That would be interesting.
You will never know from Laura Basson's videos. You will never, ever, like I said, it doesn't go together.
Well, you would think the same with Kathy Zilski. And she's just like that too. Like she wouldn't go out in public.
I guess pajama crafters is a thing. I think we all love but I almost wore only this pretty shirt on the top, and I almost didn't change my pajamas. But I did somehow. I managed to change and said, you know what? If I have to walk over there to get something, I'm gonna be like in my pajamas. That's not good. So I had to convince myself to get out of pajamas to be on the screen for you guys. So, but Laura, Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I cannot say it enough. I am beyond excited that you said yes to the retreat, even. So,
Well, thank
thank
you
you.
for having me. Yeah, of course I will join anytime I can. I like to support all the companies when I can. I know it's important to help all, big and small, and everybody's struggling to make it work.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
There were 4 companies, I think, that closed within the last 4 or 5, maybe even
Yeah.
last 1 month. It's tough. It's getting really, really tough for all the small companies to stay afloat. I think small, big, it doesn't matter. Everybody in the crafting industry is in the same boat. It's hard. It's heartbreaking for me. And I actually talked to Kinnari about this too. Kinnari is another one that has really supported me. I mean, Amanda and Kinnari. So Laura, you're the reason why I'm in business. I started Crafty Meraki, but Amanda and Kinnari are the reason why I stayed in. Because like I said, oh my goodness, Kinnari has been very, very, very supportive. She's always been, no, we can't afford to lose another crafting company. You have to do whatever you have to do to stay afloat and just ride it out. Let's let this wave pass. And then, like I said, Amanda is always there to buy me an umbrella drink to cheer me up and be like, okay, now you can drink and then you won't know what you said anyway. Right, Amanda?
Mm.
You
Well,
know,
Linda is saying that Amanda is one of the sweetest persons ever to meet up with. So just know that you have a big fan there, Amanda. Amongst many.
Among many.
Among
But the
many.
important question is, I don't think there's a single person in the industry that Amanda doesn't talk to or know or connect with. It's the opposite, Laura. Like, you and I talk to each other and we're like, okay, I'm done for 2 days. But Amanda is like, oh, have you talked to come on, let me introduce you. Oh, have you talked to so-and-so? Have you talked to so-and-so? Have you talked to so-and-so?
I am not an
I gotta go
introvert.
back. What, Amanda?
I'm the weirdo who will come up and tell you have very nice shoes or something like that, just because if you look at me like I'm crazy, it doesn't bother me. But also, I talk to people and I'll talk to this person, I'll talk to this person, I'll find out they have something in common, and I say you guys should talk to each other, and
Totally does that. She's always the one who's saying, you know what? Hey, have you talked to so-and-so? Maybe they can help you. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? By the way, I did not know Eileen Hull of Sizzix lives 10 minutes away from me until Amanda told me.
that's why I said you should talk to each other.
Eileen and I, then we spoke on FaceTime. We chatted with each other. And I'm like, Eileen, how crazy is this? Amanda, who lives in California, had to tell you and me, who live 10 minutes away from each other, that we should talk to each other. So, like I said, Amanda is amazing, awesome. There's no words to describe her. I cannot do justice to describe any of these ladies that are with me today.
Right. So Moira is adding to the fangirling over Amanda, saying she's always had so many amazing things about Amanda. And Bo is loving your earrings.
I'm loving your earrings too.
Yeah.
A friend
We
made
all
them for
needed
me.
to coordinate, actually. I needed to have some. You both have red and I have pink. Look, it's all pink today for me. I needed to have some red in my life, but oh well. I didn't get the memo today. Maybe next time.
And I'm all blue.
Yeah, and Erica's all blue today.
Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
But yes, Laura, we're missing you. I did not want to put any more instructors on the spot today, but I almost texted the link to the live stream to all the retreat instructors and said, hey, can you join? I didn't want anybody to think I'm crazy and unfriend me. So I didn't do that. I stopped short. But Laura, the other Laura, Laura Evangeline, I almost texted you to ask you to join as well because I saw you were in the chat. I was like,
I see her.
I know it would be a party. Then it would really be a party. I was talking in the chat earlier about baking a fruit cake so we could have our cake card and then we could also eat the cake. So have a cake, eat a cake, get it?
Okay, plan for tomorrow.
I said that in the chat. I said, hey, we should have an after party and just bake a cake. Amanda looks like she's ready to bake. Are you, Amanda? Or are you baking the cake on the card?
I'll have some fruit salad.
Who wants salad? Put some sugar in it. Put lots of like good stuff. You know, the butter, the sugar. Put the good stuff in
It
it.
kind of looks like a fruit salad, but in liquid form.
I only cook at the holidays. The rest of the time, the kids are on their own. My youngest is 17 and the older two are like adults. So it's, dinner time comes around and I'm busy. That's what I'm in the mode. I'm doing my thing. Like if you ask me to cook breakfast, you're far more likely to get me to say yes. Dinner time, I'm busy. It's not happening.
Can I use that with my kids? I don't think that's going to fly for 2 seconds.
Well, yours are young.
I know. Well, that plus my husband, he's never one to cook. He's always like, well, you cook.
Well, I taught them to cook and I taught them to do their own laundry from as soon as they could reach the top of the machine. Then they did their own laundry. They know how to cook.
Good
I
planning.
wish they knew how to clean, but
Good planning. Yeah, good planning. But nothing in Indian cooking is simple. We got to have all these spices, all these like different flavors, colors. And you can't have just like pasta, one dish and be done with it. You got to have like a 5-course meal. By the time
and a full-time job, I don't know how you do anything else.
It's called a refrigerator, Amanda.
Oh man.
I put it in the fridge, be like, okay, there's food in the fridge, go have it. So no, like I said, honestly, if you ask me to account for my time, I have no idea how I do it. But there have been some sleepless nights, that I can tell you. But anyway, enough of me. I am, like I said, I did promise everybody we'll do a live demo of the foiling, but I'm just having way too much fun chatting. Ladies, really, I'm just having way too much fun chatting. Does anybody have any questions? I don't see.
We could always do a live.
I think you should talk about the 2 different kinds of foil because I saw that question come up a lot.
Okay, so I'm still sharing.
Oh, and Roberta's coming to yours for dinner. So Roberta, we'll see you tomorrow, right?
Okay. Yes, Berta even knows. So she's like, okay, I'm coming over for Indian food.
Yep.
Sounds good, Roberta. Okay, so I think we have a Spellbinder's foil somewhere over there. You want to grab one for me? So I'm grabbing the 2 different kinds of foil. Just really quick.
They are.
That's okay.
Not here. No, hang on. There we go. Rose gold.
We've got some over there, Erica.
Yeah.
Right back there. So we've got the first kind of foil, which is the deco foil. So deco foil is the one that most of us used today. And I had my laminator and everything going ready here to do the demo. But I'm just checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So deco foil is the transfer kind of foil, and you need a toner sheet, a transfer foil, and a carrier sheet. So these are your cake baking ingredients. We're in the cake mood still. So not cake baking, but these are the ingredients that we need for the foiling with a laminator. The other one is the toner sheet, which I think Kelly Taylor mentioned in her video, but this is the toner sheet that when you have can you grab me the cake when you just did the banner or the cake? You had the foil.
Yeah.
So when you have the negative foil left over, I think this is exactly the one that Kelly used even. So this is the banner paper that we had in the ESP.
Here, so you can actually see it. There you go.
So when you have this one, you can actually put that on there, and the toner sheet will grab the rest of the foil, and you'll be left with black banner on the toner. And I'll do a demo, but I'm stalling. I'm really stalling.
So the deco foil does not have adhesive on it, right? You use the toner as the adhesive, correct?
That's right. There is no adhesive. The deco foil simply adheres to anywhere there is toner. So for example, on this sheet, all the black spots are the toner. And when I put the foil right on top, the toner attracts the foil and this just transfers on. And that's why we're left with this sort of like that area where there's no foil, because that has already transferred onto the toner. That's why this is called the transfer foil. That's how I remember anyway. This is the transfer foil, and this is the hot foil, the glimmer kind that you use with your hot foil machine. So, and I did make that mistake of trying the wrong kind of foil with this toner sheet. But this kind of foil, the deco foil, toner foil, is what we need for the toner sheet to transfer the foil using your laminator. Question for Laura. In the Roy G. Biv, what does the I stand for? Somebody's testing your rainbow knowledge, Laura. Like, I mean, seriously, is that even a question?
Yeah, I've never seen I in there.
Indigo.
Is it indigo? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's indigo.
Ah.
Sorry, we didn't let Laura answer. We're just crazy for rainbows. Sorry. We just jumped at the chance. Yes, Priscilla, you can use adhesive. So there is that one technique where you can literally take like sticky tape and use the foil, put it on top and burnish it. And when you peel off, it does transfer the foil onto the sticky tape as well. There's that technique as well. You can also use, can you hand me that deco foil gel? So you can also use the transfer gel, which is also made by Thermoweb, to transfer the foil. You can use this gel. It's basically a gel, almost tacky.
It goes on white and then it dries clear.
It goes on white and it dries clear. You can just simply, the way I use the Decofoil gel is with stencils. So if you have stencils, you can apply the transfer gel through the stencil, and you can peel off the stencil, rinse it off immediately. Let the gel dry for a few minutes though. It has to dry but still remains tacky. So once it's dry for a few minutes, then you put the foil on and you follow the same steps. Essentially, you put the foil on your card base, put it in a carrier sheet, and run it through your laminator. When you take it out of the laminator, you peel off the foil, and anywhere that you have the Decofoil transfer gel, your transfer foil simply sticks to those areas, and then you're left with a foiled stencil pattern if you use the stencil to create the pattern.
The trick with that is not to use too much, because once you run it through your die cutting machine, it will spread a little bit. So don't go like crazy. You want to try to go as thin as possible while still covering the stenciled area.
Also, don't try to use it with stencils that have large openings. Then you'll just be left with a big blob of mess. Ask me how I know. Actually, don't. Don't ask me how I know. But use it with like smaller, background stencils that have patterns or smaller openings, and that would work better with the transfer gel. But this is also another way to use foil on your cards.
Okay. So one guy's wondering, what about the Cricut foil sheets? Can those be used without a Cricut?
I have not used the Cricut foil sheets, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
have either of you ladies used it?
I think that uses heat. I think the tip of the blade or whatever it is uses heat, so you have to use like the glimmer that has adhesive on the back.
Okay, so I have never used it. Can't help but I think it sounds like it also uses heat, and when you maybe the impression from the blade transfers with heat, the foil.
Yeah, the pressure. So like the adhesive toner, the glimmer has adhesive baked into it. So anything that gets hot and touches that and pushes down, that's where it transfers. Anything that is like toner, the toner or the duo is the adhesive instead. So you use the foil that doesn't have adhesive on the back. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. So what other questions did we have? Is it like a foil pen? It sounds like a foil pen, right, Amanda?
It does actually. Okay. So one double some by mistake because she wasn't sure how to use it.
Okay, so
Because she doesn't have a Cricut.
sorry, I wish I could help.
Yeah. See, I have a Cricut, but I have never used it for that. I think I've taken it out of the box and used it a couple of times and then gone, that was cool. All right, put it away. We'll use it later, and never open the box again. Yeah.
I have not used the Cricut foil, but I think Bo said it's confusing. So Bo, if there's anything specific I can answer for you, let me know. But the way that I remember is the glimmer foil, the hot foil goes with the glimmer machine. And the transfer foil, the deco foil, I call it the transfer foil specifically because it helps me remember. So the transfer foil goes with the toner. So this is the toner and this is the transfer sheet. In fact, they actually even call it transfer sheet. Not sure if you can read it, but on the packaging, deco foil mentions that it's the transfer sheet and not the, it says deco foil here and here it says transfer sheet. Whereas this, it says glimmer foil right on top. Can you guys see it or is that too blurred?
It is a little bit blurred.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You could use it as a giveaway and be a hero.
Yeah.
We have some ideas. That sounds.
Oh my.
She's gonna work on it when she goes back. Okay. So, any other questions that we can answer for you while I'm still fangirling Laura? Hi, Wendy. How are you? So, Erica, you have a giveaway that you need to run. Apparently, Bo's asking for a giveaway.
Yeah. I think she wants me to give away my Cricut machine.
Cricut machine. Oh, okay, then.
Yeah.
That would be a tall order from all the way from Spain. That
Yes.
would be. Is it even like? It probably has the EU plug.
Yes, it
on
does. So that would be
Yeah,
that would be a
wouldn't-
bad giveaway, except for you European people. But I mean,
That
once
would
it
be
cools
tough.
down, I can do a giveaway with chocolate. Everybody likes chocolate, right?
I think Laura's here for that.
Yeah.
French fries and chocolate.
Yes.
Just French fries first and then chocolate.
I
Yeah.
know that whenever I see Laura, I'm gonna show up with like a bouquet of French fries, not a bouquet of flowers.
Not a bad idea.
Yep.
Flowers die.
French fries
yeah.
are gonna make your belly happy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It doesn't seem like there's any more questions about the toner. So do you want to just kind of get on a roll and show some?
do you
demos,
guys want
or,
an actual demo? And if you don't have any questions for Laura, I can let her go enjoy some French fries. Let us know. Chocolate, yes. I am here for chocolate and French fries. And I don't know what it is, but every time I travel to any shows, and Sweta knows this because she's always traveling with me, I crave French fries. It's not any other time, but just when I'm at the airport, like I'm always craving French fries when I'm at the airport. And I don't know, the travel bug just like kicks in and my mind just goes, ooh, airport, French fries.
All right. So Nisha is actually asking for a demo.
Yes,
So,
we'll
yeah.
do a demo. Laura, are you an army wife? Are you?
No.
That's what that would make sense though, Laura. Like, because
Yeah, I
you're
know.
moving so much.
My husband, he coaches hockey, and he coached in Germany, and then he's gonna coach him. Yeah.
That is it Alex or Bailey that plays?
Oh, well, I have 5 children.
They all
3 of the 5 play. The other one went to college for soccer, so I did the whole soccer mom thing. And we've done volleyball and track and all of it. We did all of it.
Oh, it's when I was a kid, I will tell you, and my childhood friends, like we've grown up together pretty much. All the families were friends, moms, dads, they were all friends. They were here visiting, and when I talked about my kids' schedule, they were
Yeah.
like, you are so mean. And I was like, what do you mean I'm mean? They go, when you were a kid, did you have anything outside of school? No. And they go, when it was your turn, you had a nice and easy life. And now when it's your kids' turn, you're putting them through, HELL.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, I'm not. I promise. They want it. So yeah, I don't know who is more who is more working harder, them or me, driving them all the way around.
Yes,
both
the
saying
other
that French
Laura.
fries
The
gives you
other Laura
wings.
is military.
Who is military?
The other Laura.
Oh.
I knew that.
Laura.
Oh, I
eventually-
did not know that. She just literally typed that in. I
Yep.
did not know, Laura. I did not know you're a military family. But yes, Laura Basson, any day she could pass for a military family because she's like hopping, moving so much. It didn't occur to me before today, maybe because you had mentioned hockey to me, Laura. I don't know. But it didn't occur to me before today. But I can totally see how that would be like totally possible. But yes, French fries are a replacement for any vegetable, only for potatoes.
Yeah. But Wendy's saying that French fries is one of her food groups as well. So there's a big lobbying for French fries here.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, Laura, thank you so much for joining. I don't want to bore you. I know foiling is like not as interesting as rainbows, trust me.
I have a lot of room to improve with my foiling. I will admit it's probably my weakness with foiling, but I feel like I've gotten better. It depends. I get better results if I use glossy cardstock. When
Like the hot foiling, you mean? For the hot foiling?
Hot foiling. This stuff you're doing here, I don't know if I've ever even done. This stuff.
Well, you want to stick around?
I'll watch.
Okay. Sounds good. We've got a demo and
you can take me off and I'll watch on YouTube.
okay, sounds good.
All right. Well,
all right, Laura, thank you.
Laura, everyone. Ooh, big kisses. Ooh.
And I'm going to hug you, I promise.
All right.
Bye, Laura.
Bye.
Thank you. All right. So you guys are making me work. I don't like it.
You love it.
After all that, I had like I told you I had a fangirl moment going on. Okay, how about this one? I don't think anybody used
I
the
think there's
gift.
one right at the end as well, so it'll make it easier
To pull up.
pair it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try this pattern because I don't think I've seen the banner being used. I haven't seen the party hat being used either. Or the cake. We've had a lot of cakes today. I think I'm gonna diet for a little bit.
I
diet.
actually have some ready-made ones with the
diet.
I like the presents. They can be used for Christmas too.
That's true.
here.
That is true.
Shambles.
She's showing some samples here. She has foiled some of the party hat pattern. Ooh, I love that. Look at that. Stunning.
That is.
This one is summer
might be this
rainbow.
one.
I know this one. Like I could point this one in my dreams. This one is the glass slipper. Yes, this one is glass slipper. This one is the summer rainbow.
The nice thing about these toner sheets is they foil so much better than printing at home on the laser printer.
Laser printer, yeah.
You have a lot more toner on these sheets.
I've got some more foils here that I will show you. This one is called, so this is one of my favorite series, actually. This one's called Emerald Watercolor. Thermoweb makes, I think, one in a lapis watercolor, one amethyst, one emerald, and there's another one amber. So all the 4 jewel tones. Amber is like the brownish. This is the emerald, of course, greens and blues. And you see how it has the watercolor look? It is really stunning when you foil with it, especially any leafy backgrounds. That's my favorite to foil with this one. The other one is amethyst watercolor, like I said. Then there's I don't think I have the amethyst in here.
No,
they're outside. But all right, so we might actually, that would be a good one well, let's go with the Christmassy theme. You're right, Amanda. You just like you knew exactly what to do. But I'm gonna do this one since we already picked the gift pattern. Here, can you help me with this?
I will do that.
Thank you. So what I'm gonna do is I'll show you another trick. So I'm using my trimmer. You know what? I'm gonna turn off because you can't even see me anyway. I'm gonna turn off the face. You can still hear me, right?
Yes,
Amanda, am I still on?
the one
Turn
with
me
the
off too if
sound.
you want, so you have the full screen.
Okay, I'll bring you back on. Stay right there, okay? All right, so that I have the screen and you guys can see the full screen. Okay.
All right, there we
So
go.
I'm gonna show you a little trick. I use this trimmer to actually cut my foil. It's a lot easier than trying to fiddle with the scissors and trying to cut it. So what I'm gonna do is this is a We Are Memory Keeper trimmer, and our toner, this pattern paper, effortless shimmer paper, this is actually 8.5 inches, 8.5, 6 by 8.5. So if you cut it exactly down the middle, you'll get 2 A2 card panels. And I know Kelly also mentioned this in her retreat video. But since this is 8.5, I'm gonna put my foil right to the 8.5 mark over here. And I'm actually gonna use the trimmer. Hopefully you can still see this. I'm gonna use the trimmer and just run it through. And now I have a clean cut. So this is one of my favorite tips that I am passing on to you. The next tip I want to give you is, so I will show you both a mink machine on my right side and an actual laminator. This is a Scotch. I don't think you guys can see me. I'll have to pull them in and keep them out. So this is an actual laminator. This is a Scotch laminator that I got on Amazon, I believe. So this is just a regular laminator. I'm doing a demo with both because I always get asked about both of these laminators. So I'm doing a demo with the Scotch and then the mini mink machine as well. So the first step is to have, I am using the carrier sheet, which is like this clear carrier sheet that comes with the mink machine. And I'm doing that so I can show you exactly how it goes in. But you can use the Decofoil carrier sheets. This is the pack that it comes in. There is 6 pieces per pack. And I believe this is $5 if I'm not mistaken. $5 or $6. I'm sorry, but it's 6 sheets, and it comes in a pack like this. So you take one out. It just has like it actually here looks like this. It looks like this. So this is a carrier sheet. You can either use this one, or in my case, I'm using this one here. So what you would do is you simply take your, simply take the toner panel, the ESP, and you line up your transfer foil, because remember, we're transferring the foil. Take the transfer foil, and now we have our sandwich ready. I am simply going to, I'm going to run it through the laminator. I'm going to start with the laminator first. However, the laminators have settings on them, so please pay attention. This is very important to get a crisp image. If you have a Scotch laminator, and ThermaWeb actually has done extensive testing on different types of machines, and they have listed on their website best practices and how or what settings to use for different machines. For Scotch, they recommend 5 ml setting. Sorry, 5 millimeter, not ml, 5 millimeter setting. So I have mine to 5 already set, and it is ready for me to run this through. So what I'm gonna do is, my sandwich is ready. You can see the acetate. There's the toner and there's my foil. I'm simply gonna run this through. When you run it through, make sure to insert the sealed edge in first, so that helps the paper not get jammed inside the laminator. And again, don't ask me how I know, but I know because I've done it. So when you insert, make sure that you insert the sealed edge first. Where is my die cut machine? Somewhere here? Okay, so when this comes out, we're going to peel it off and take a look at, here is, it's coming. It's coming. There we go. So here is our, we just ran it through the laminator. Can you tell me where the die cut machine is, please?
It's on the.
Okay, perfect. All right, I've got my machine. So here is the laminator, and I'm going to slowly peel off one edge. And here you can actually, and I was hoping for this, but you can actually see that I didn't get a really good transfer. Can you see that? There's still some stuff left on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this as is, and I am going to run it through my die cut machine. So I'm simply taking the same sandwich. I did not put any dies in anywhere. I am just running through the whole entire sheet through the die cut machine while it was still warm. And actually, you can do it twice. I'm going to do it twice just because I'm live, and you know, you can almost be certain that it's going to mess up. But I'm going to just run it through twice just because I'm being careful. But the point here that I'm trying to make is, for the foil to transfer, there are two ingredients. One is the heat that we had from the laminator. And usually the pressure from the laminator does the trick. But if it does not do the trick, then you run it through your die cut machine. See, now look. Ooh, I still did not get a good impression. So something went wrong there. And this is good because now I can do another one and I can show you. So the pressure from the die cut machine should actually give us the extra. Did I use the correct sandwich, or am I missing a piece? I wonder if I was missing a piece, but
You can always add just a simple like extra shim with like another piece of cardstock or
yeah, I
something.
wonder if I used the right
I will get you
sandwich for the die cut machine. But not to worry, we're gonna do this again, and I am going to actually use the carrier sheet from Decofoil. So let me do this one. Actually, if I do this, I won't be able to run it through. All right, let me do this same one. I won't be able to.
The size.
I don't think this is a carrier because it has no. So the carrier sheet inside is usually like that glossy, shiny. That one's just a. I don't think that's the right one either. Sorry.
It worked.
Let me.
Those are the ones I used for these, so it worked. It still works. Yeah, still works.
Interesting. Okay.
I know.
Where is my?
The things that we thought were going to work are not working, and the things that we think are going to work, no. That's just an extra piece of cardstock. So if
I
you wanted
lost
to
my
do it
toner sheets that I had.
No, here.
No, the birthday party one. Where's?
Ooh.
I only have one here. What happened to the others?
Oh no, they are under here. Here you go. There you go.
Okay. Sorry. All kinds of craziness happening here today.
Mhm.
But I want to do the
Right,
gift
so
card one.
Laura's Evangeline is wondering, is it the same sandwich you did cut with, or you found a new sandwich just for foil pressing? So this is what we're trying to figure out, Laura. So
I don't know if I used the wrong sandwich, but it's possible. It's possible. Here, I'm actually going to do this with the Mink machine and see if that helps us. Because I was going to do a demo with that one too anyway, but I'm going to try this with the Mink. So I am using the Mink now, and I'm going to, it switched off because I was not using it.
okay. So
What was the question?
Roberta is saying, dust off the back of foil and dust with your foilable and put a cardstock shim. Okay.
So I have
So-
never had any trouble with the die cut. In fact, I did the same thing on another live, and it worked like a charm. However, I'm not sure. It's quite possible that the machine, either the Scotch machine, because it's been running for an hour and a half now.
Oh yeah,
think.
it's been on. Yeah,
It's been on
while.
for a while. That could, because I was blabbering away and I was like, I was so excited. I was in a different dimension. It's possible there's something there to do with that. However, like I said, I've never had any issues with this, but
of course we would today because we're doing a live.
we're doing a
Yeah.
live. That's okay.
Bo
So
is-
I'm gonna.
Bo is putting loads of tips in the comments about the die cutting, so that could be
Okay.
for the foiling.
I'm gonna read your comments in just a second, though. Let me actually. Now it's like a prestige issue, you know?
Yes. I was like, oh, the pressure.
The pressure is on. The pressure is on, I tell you. Okay. Yes, this is color a glass slipper, Laura. This one's called glass slipper. They make some really amazing iridescent foils, Thermoweb, and I love all of their foils. Oh
and
my
like
God.
the color shimmer and
Addictive.
like yes.
Okay, so for the mink machine, as I said.
Okay, so Bo's just coming. It's just for rub-ons, not for foiling. Okay, thanks for that, Bo. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to this one for a second. So just because it's ready for us. So for the mink machine, make sure to use the number 3 setting because that is what recommended by Thermoweb. For the Scotch machine, it was number 5, but for this one, it is number 3. And what I'm gonna do is same as before, simply run this through our laminator, same sandwich inside the carrier sheet, our toner and the foil, the transfer foil. And I am gonna simply run it through the mink machine. Now the mink machine, if you have it, and I know somebody probably has the other machines as well. So the Gina K Fuse works exactly the same way as the mink. The mink Fuse, and I think there's some others as well that do the same exact thing. Yes, the shattered glass is amazing. But if you have a fuse, do try it out. It works exactly the same way. And I would definitely check with Thermoweb for the recommended setting. I've never used the fuse, so I can't comment or I can't speak. But
I think Gina herself actually said it's like pretty much like a mink machine, but it is purple. And
I'm talking about the settings. So I don't know if it has any settings on it. I don't know if it has any settings and how it works, but I would definitely check out the website, the Thermoweb website for it. So here is our, and I already got a pretty good impression with the mink itself. There's really
perfect, actually.
There's really not much here that I could do. But if you do not get an impression, a good enough impression this way, then you could definitely try running it through the die cut machine and use a shim, a cardstock shim. I never had to use a cardstock shim, but I was about to try that. However, since we did get a really good impression, I mean, there's really no speck, not even a single shred left there.
Peeling, I think.
It's really, really.
Oh, look at that color. Oh, that looks fantastic.
Yeah, it is really, really, really near perfect. So I don't have to run it through, but if you do want to run it through, you can. Here, let me show you. So this is the impression that we got. So this is the glass slipper color. This is a very bright blue-green iridescent color. And as I said, you can literally cut it in half and you can use 2 card fronts, or you could make a mini slimline card. You could make one of our slimline tags. Anything that is about less than 8 inches tall, you can fit on this and you can have 1 cut and you're all done. So this is the part 1. And part 2, I'm not done yet because, can I have the toner?
Yeah.
What the black toner?
Oh, the black toner. Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go.
So I'm going to take the negative foil and I'm simply taking a toner sheet. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be enough. I am taking a toner. Can you cut me a silver one as well, please? So this is a toner sheet. Remember, the transfer foil is attracted to the toner. So this one simply will attach. So all of the areas where we see the blue green will now attach to the toner. So all we have to do again is run the same way through the ink machine. And
If you wanted to show the packaging.
this one is, okay, so ThermoWeb makes two actually. I had another one. So this one is the peel and stick toner sheet. So they make a peel and stick as well as just a regular toner sheet. Oh, they're both peel and stick. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're both, this one is just peel and stick, and there's another packaging. Sorry, I thought I had one, but there's another packaging which is just a regular toner sheets. So this one is just a sheet. This one is peel and stick. So I use the regular toner sheet that is not peel and stick. And I'm now running through the ink machine for the negative impression. Almost. There we go. So now I'm going to pull this out so you can see. So this is the negative of the foil that was left over after we ran this one through once. Now watch. You see this clear foil, or the wherever the foil has transferred, simply left almost like an acetate, this is the whatever's remaining of that transfer sheet. So this one is now the negative. This is the positive. This is the negative of the same. So we started with this one. We had the toner sheet. We ran the foil through. The leftover foil we used on the black toner sheet. We ran that through the ink machine. And I'm still not done. Now I'm taking the silver. I'm going to put it right on top. And I'm going to do one more step because there's still all that toner that is still exposed. So all of these gift boxes that are now in black will turn silver. Do we have a gold actually?
Oh, we do have a gold.
I think gold might be better because it'll show the contrast between the two.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm going to do gold because you guys can see better the contrast on the camera here. So all the exposed areas where we have the black gift boxes here, since this is the negative, you could leave it here. There's nothing wrong with it. You could simply leave it here, cut it in half, use this for one card front, use the other one. There's nothing wrong with it. However, I am showing you even more ways to get even more out of your cardstock and your foil, because you know we don't like to waste anything. So this is the one piece that we started with. Now I'm going to add the gold right on top of it. I think I got two. Oh, I got the gold. I'm going to run this through one more time exactly the same way through the ink machine. And right on top of, before I run it through, I'll show you, but right on top of the,
Oh,
I know, Bindu, no purple. And also Roberta says peel and stick is perfect for die cuts. I have been I've been dying to try it, but I have not yet. So yes, Berta caught me. Oops. I don't know how I'm not choosing purple, but so this is the negative. I have the gold on top. There's nothing else here. This is the back of the toner. And simply run this entire carrier sheet through the ink machine one more time. So there's the positive, the leftover that we peeled off. And now we've got the toner that we ran through once. And then the last piece of the puzzle is now we're going to we started with the black toner sheet like this, just the same simple black toner sheet like that. And when I'm done, I should be left with the reverse of this in blue, but the gift boxes wrapped in gold. I am super excited to see this one, and it's not even Christmas.
Me too, and I've never actually done this extra step before.
Okay, so Erica hasn't done this step before. There's like, I mean, Sweta and I, we figured out like even more ways to stretch this out. And I'm not even going to get to that one yet because your mind will be blown. But for now, here is the end result. Drum roll, please. Look at that gold. Oh my goodness. I don't know if the camera is doing this justice or not, but holy moly. Look at that. Look at the gold. Maybe will this help?
Yeah.
The gold and the green. Look at that. I hope you guys can see it, but my goodness, you can definitely see the gold leftover foil here. And I was going to say, this is the other thing. So now we started with the one blue foil. We did this. We had the blue negative. We did the gold on top. This is the negative for the gold. You can keep going. Look at that. You can keep going with this one. So you would basically use the gold right on top. Here, let me show you. Gold right on top. We'll run it through because we're chatting anyway.
Yeah, it is hard to see, Bo, but it is
very hard to see.
Insanely gorgeous.
How about let's see. Let me try one thing really quick.
Get it like with the black.
I'm going to try one more thing here. Let me try this. Is that any better? There, the gold is catching slightly. Can you see the gold now? There you go. So there's the gold.
And then you can see it like it.
And you can see the green, of course, the blue green. Oh, look at that. Shining. Oh, that's the reflection from the light. The purple light behind us.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is so cool. Yep. So there's the gold and the green. And turning the lights up here a little bit. So here's the gold that we had left over. I'm going to run it through one more time just so you can see that you can start with one pattern and you can literally keep foiling for days. I'm going to run this through so you all can see. But
yeah, at some point you have to decide.
You do have to.
This is like, okay, I'm stopping now.
At some point you might be called for dinner like I am about to be. I'm not about to be called to have dinner. I'm about to be called to make dinner.
We got to train those kids up.
I got to do something. I tell you, I have to do something. But yes, glad that it was visible, Bo. I had to turn the lights down so you can see the gold. But can I see those papers again, Erica?
Sure.
So I can show all of them one more time. So this is the last step. And I think hopefully this will be helpful at that point. We did have the silver one. Yeah, we could run it through again. Okay, so there is the last piece of the puzzle, which is the gold that we just transferred. So this is all just gold. You see that? I peeled off the remaining, and here's all the gold that's left. And you still got the black toner shown here, which is all the exposed toner that is still, you can still run it through. So if I wanted to, I could put the silver right on top, run it through again, and you'll have a gold and silver background, which I know is hard to do, hard to see in the light, but this is kind of what.
Yeah, Amanda's saying that we could try an opal.
That would be perfect. Yes, exactly. The opal one would be, that's this. This is iridescent.
No, that's silver. I just cut silver for you.
Nope, this is iridescent.
Yeah,
you see.
Oh,
look this way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep, it's
my
the
bad.
iridescent one. But this is the look, and let's bring Amanda back on while Amanda, we're gonna bring you back on because I know. Hi there.
Hi.
Back, you're back. I did all the like blabbering and jibber jabbering, and you're like.
That's okay. I was just chatting.
So I hope this was helpful. Amanda, I want to see your cards again. Oh my God, those cards are so awesome. I want to see the cards. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my lordy.
Let me move these out of the way. I made another one too.
Like she's just incredible. You got to do the demo of that candle blower light. Oh my God, that is like,
Oh, do you want to see that one? All right.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, this one I used the EAP that was in the kit.
Yep.
And so one of the things that I really love about the EAP is that when you have the dies, you can die cut it, but then you cut a whole bunch more and you stack them up and you get like a nice thick chipboard piece, right?
Yes.
So instead of it being like regular ephemera,
Mm.
it's like
Oh,
chunky,
Amanda, your
you know?
camera is flipped, so
Oh.
it's back
I don't know how to fix
back to
that.
front. Yeah.
That, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
It's flipped.
All right.
I
Well,
can
let me
see-
just go up to the face one.
Mm.
There. Is it flipped now? I think it's okay.
Yeah, it is.
It is
actually.
still flipped. I think you need to do
Oh.
mirror image on your camera, but that's okay. We can see it.
Mm.
Flip to,
Pretend that you can read it. It says
Yeah.
exactly. That's okay. We all know it says birthday wishes. I can read it.
All right. So earlier when we were during the class, we were talking about the new candlelight that just came out, and this we didn't get a chance to get it in the kit this time because it got here too late. But when you press the button and you turn it on, it stays on for about a minute or so. You have enough time to sing happy birthday, and then your recipient blows it out. You see that?
She's
Fun,
like a
right?
magician.
Yeah.
I like it.
So cool.
And it works so well with the EAP. It's like perfect.
Mm.
I was really disappointed when we couldn't get it in time for the kit. We tried, but I know Amanda did too. We tried a lot, and I was super excited. It would have been perfect because it's birthday theme. We had the candles, we had the cake, and I mean, it would have been
We
perfect.
should put your face back on.
But we will try to bring it back.
There we go.
We will try to
You're
do
back.
another kit.
Mhm.
We have to do another kit now, Amanda. I mean, there's no way that I'm gonna let you off the hook.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
We have to do another kit. Maybe we should, do something for Christmas.
Yes.
I know, me too, Jen. The blowout candle is just like,
Yeah.
what? And my kids haven't seen it yet. They're gonna kill me.
Oh, yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun. My husband, we actually started working on it a couple years ago, and he had a new idea, and it worked. So here we are.
That's amazing. Like I said, when I first heard about it, it was around the time that I was almost ready to send out the kits. And we didn't even have it in time to send it to the instructor so they could play with it. But I think if we had managed to pull it off, Amanda, oh my God, it would be hours of fun just pressing the light, blowing it off.
Yeah.
I think people would have been like, what?
Yeah.
But we'll try. We'll make it happen. And I am already like hounding Amanda. Amanda and I, we've been talking about doing something with the easy lights to coincide with Diwali. Those of you who are familiar with Diwali, you know that it's the festival of lights. Amanda and I have been talking, never happened.
Well, that could be another retreat, couldn't it?
So Diwali, I was so like literally, you could have, if you're familiar with Chinese lanterns and how they light up, around Diwali time, this usually happens October, November timeframe in India, and the date changes every year, but October, November timeframe. We have all these hanging lanterns and lights. It's like Christmas in India. It's like those of you who are not familiar. But I mean, nowadays, even our schools are giving holidays for Diwali. So I don't know who is not familiar with it, but it is lit up. So that would be like the perfect occasion to have lights. And Amanda and I have been talking about it, as I said, actually since 2020, when I first started. I met Amanda and I said, oh my God, Amanda, this is so perfect for Diwali. Actually, you told me, you brought it up. You said this would be perfect for Diwali. I was like, but we never made it happen. I
We'll
think
figure it out.
we should, but maybe something for Christmas is, and I'm saying it out loud, not to jinx it. I know, right? But you guys need to give us the push and be like, come on, Bindu, come on, Amanda, do it. So like I said, it would have been so much fun to have the blowout candle, but we'll try to make it happen. So Hanukkah stand. Oh, that's a fabulous idea, Amanda. Look at that.
This
She's
light wouldn't work for that unless you only had one candle lit. It's only
I
got one
see.
light, and when you blow it, it turns out. So
Oh, you could blow out one at a time, she says.
yeah,
Bo said it would be cute, but you could blow out one at a time. Maybe you could cover the others. Okay. So you would need multiple
yeah.
blow lights
That would
for
be
the
a
Hanukkah.
very expensive Hanukkah card.
Yeah.
It's like $80
Laura
or
Evangeline
something.
is like, do it. She's my biggest cheerleader right now. Thank you, Laura. See, all the Lauras are so cute and awesome. They're the best ever. And Amanda's and Erica's. There's only one Erica that I know, by the way. So, covered the paper would work. Amanda, you want to show your other cards, the birthday cake ones, before we wrap? My
so
goodness,
this is the one we made. I hope everybody got a chance to make it.
I know, right?
And then I did with the same exact die set, or 2 sets, the cherries.
Yeah,
that is so adorable.
That was really.
I just changed the colors and swapped the strawberries for the cherries, which is really pretty. And then for the last one, I used the flowers, but I did pull out the canopy leaves so that I would have more of a background. And then I changed the gold to the glitter paper on this one here. And it lights up.
That is
beautiful.
fabulous. I didn't even get a chance to show the glitter paper today, but here, let me
It's so good.
Grab it.
It doesn't shed, so you can cut it. You don't get, the normal. You don't get the normal.
While the
glitter
boss lady is that. Right. So there was a question, or somebody suggested keeping the kit between $50 and $100, and it would be super, super nice to keep everything super affordable at all times as well. But it does depend on how much stuff actually goes into the kit, and having like options of choosing bits and pieces to go into the kit, it just makes things very, very complicated when it comes to putting them together and shipping. So it probably will be a case of like, maybe there could be like a deluxe kit and like a basic kit maybe.
Was there a question about the kit?
Yes.
Okay.
So Sarah was suggesting that maybe keeping
Well,
the kit
also
between
get in on
$50
the
and
early bird
$100,
for it,
yeah.
too.
And somebody else said as well, like maybe being able to pick and choose the bits that go into the kit, but that would just mean a logistical nightmare, basically.
We could definitely think about like doing a basic kit and an all-included kit. So there's 2 different price points. I could definitely think about that. Yeah. Roberta said the same thing, basic and deluxe, and Erica said the same thing. We could definitely think about doing that. I will sleep on it and maybe think about how we can make it work. But it is important for me that you all are able to join in the fun and be able to participate. So I will definitely give it really good thought to see if we can make it work out with a basic and a deluxe kit like you guys are suggesting. So here is the glitter paper.
Sorry, that was
that
special
is
sound effects from Erica, who loves the glitter paper.
That is a good idea. Jen said like an add-on kit. Also, we did do just one quick thing. We did do an early bird special. We sold out the first time we did the early bird special. I brought it back again and I did the early bird special again. And I did there was another coupon that I ran just for Scrapbook Expo folks, and we did $100 off just for the Scrapbook Expo email list. And today I posted another discount link because I have a last few left. We restocked it 3 times, this kit. So you guys, I should have started with that, but thank you for making this such a big. To me, this is the first time I've ever done the retreat. To me, this speaks volumes of the kit and the value that I'm able to provide for you. Originally, Lynn will vouch for it. Lynn only signed up for a 1-day retreat and we made this 2 days because I was like, no, we got to get more. We need to do more. I am like, Lynn must be, this woman is driving me crazy. Lynn, if you're here, Thank you. I never said it. I am sorry I drove you crazy, but thank you. So Lynn, she was the one, she's a driving force. She literally managed the whole thing. Huge shout out to Lynn. I mean, didn't even have to lift a finger. She's literally done everything from the videos, talking to the instructors, getting everything going.
And she's
My
been
goodness.
super active in the chats all day, been helping with links and all
amazing.
sorts. Yeah,
Lynn,
I don't know
thank
how
you.
she does it.
Thank you very much, Lynn. It would not be possible without your help. But like I said, we tried to add more. We've been adding more instructors. We said, oh, now we have 10 instructors. We can't do one without one day and have everybody in. Could you tell us where to find the coupon? Yes, Jana, there is a link to the code.
Is it?
There's a link which I will find for you, and I know Lynn had pinned it to the original retreat video. She pinned it to the top and she added a link there. Let me see if I can find it, and I will put it in the chat. Actually, I'm going to put it in the chat really quick for you guys. Bear with me, and we will try to do that. While I'm doing that, let's go to discounts and this one here. So let's.
I have to tell you, while I was watching and playing along today, I had a lot of fun. I got some great new ideas, and I don't know why I never noticed it before, but when Kelly Taylor was coloring her cake, she was, she put the icing layer back on top, and then she only put the shadow on one side of the frosting. And every time I've colored a cake before like that, because I like to color, I always kind of go around both because I'm thinking the shadow would be all the way, both sides. And she did it, and my head just went, oh, duh. Oh my God, why didn't I think of that? It's so good.
Truthfully, I don't usually have time to color, but when I was watching Kelly, I was like, oh my God, that is amazing. The shadows, the way it looked so realistic. I was like, oh my God, I need to try it. And as I said in the chat, Kelly's pep talk really, okay, I can do this. I got to do this now.
I know.
She's good. She's good with the pep talk.
Oh yeah, she is.
But I did pin the comment. I put the link to the discounted kit in the chat today, and I also pinned it to the top. So
and it's on screen as well right now. So
perfect. It is on screen, and you don't need to actually use any code. If you just click the link, it's at the top of this chat. You can just click the link. It'll take you directly to the retreat kit, and when you check out, it'll automatically apply the discount. So you don't have to worry about like a code or anything. But you can also use the code. You can see that code is in the link as well. MCC last minute, all uppercase. If you just use that code as well, if you don't have a way to click on the link, you can just use the code MCC last minute.
I wonder if the camera has gone dead.
This one, maybe so. It probably went dead. So
okay, well then we need a new battery because that's where the sound source is as well.
Oh, the sound source doesn't matter. You guys can still hear me, right, Amanda? You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
okay,
I think it's all right. It's fine.
Because when we got rid of that before, it all just kind of disappeared.
The camera died on the battery died on the camera. I was going to show you the glitter paper, but maybe we'll do this really quick here. So here is the glitter paper that I was talking about. This is, you guys, I've been working on this for 2 years. I've tried different sources, different kinds of glitter paper, but I wanted the glitter paper which does not shed, and the ombre and the rainbow. Laura Basson, if you're watching, I need to send you this paper because who better to have this than the Queen of Rainbows herself? Look at this. I mean, look at that.
Show the different colors. Oh, there's so many amazing color combos in that as well.
Yep, I'm gonna make this one bigger for a second. So I'm gonna make this one bigger for a second so that you guys can see. So this is one. By the way, this glitter paper is available for you if you want to buy it separately. So this is one more color combination in the glitter paper. This is a third one. There's a total of 5 combinations, but look, this is the best one, I think. Laura Basson, I'm missing you right now, but look at this one. This is like really, truly. Yes, it does not shed, Bo. There's zero shed. I do need to, and I know Aditi posted a video on the YouTube channel, the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. She die cut the rose layering die with this glitter cardstock, and she made a.
It's only
she made
one-sided, Bo. But
she made a card with it, but it is one-sided.
Yeah.
It is single-sided, yes. The back side is just plain white cardstock. The front side, hopefully you can see it. It's all glitter, but it does not shed.
it's
There's
like
no,
super fine
it's
glitter.
super
as
fine
well.
glitter. It is
I think
not,
Lynn was even able to foil with it.
you
Yes.
can, and I was the one who told Lynn to do it because
yeah.
as I said, this has been 2 years in the making for me. I have wanted a glitter paper that you can foil on, that you can die cut with, that you can literally go to town with this. And of course, I'm not going to say anything more until it is Christmas time, but just watch for Christmas time. Watch for Christmas time, because I'm going to have a truly amazing Christmas this year. Hopefully, if all goes well. But here is the paper.
And it's 11 by 8.5 inches.
It's the same A4 standard A4 size, and this is there's 10 sheets in this pack. 10 sheets, 5 different color variations, and you get 2 sheets of each in the 10 sheets that are in the pack. So maybe we need to do a live with this one, Amanda. Can you switch Amanda back on?
Yes.
Maybe we need to do a live.
It's minimizing this one. Yeah, there we go.
So we'll do this one. There we go. So we'll do this one, and maybe we should do something with this one fun as well. And I was hoping, those of you who got the kit, this is the last thing I'll say. 2 things that you could try. Try the party balloons background die, because you know it is a pretty intricate die. Try to die cut it with this paper and see how it goes. Usually it's the other way. We tell you not to do the intricate die cutting, but try it and tell me how it goes. We'll be here tomorrow, but tell me how it goes. The other thing you could try is to take the same party balloon die and put it on your glimmer foil machine and die, instead of die cutting, use the die to foil on top of this glitter paper. Try it. And I kid you not, you will be addicted to it. You'll be hooked onto it.
I'm
sorry, I want to see the chat again.
Get the link for the glitter paper.
The link for the glitter paper, I will put it up right here in 1 second.
Jen says she's going to have to hoard what came in the kit if it's not available already.
It's it's already in the kit, but yes, it's also available separately as well. Yes, here's the link.
It's really cool paper. I like it a lot.
In the chat. Give me a
Well,
second.
what's not to like?
All right, link coming up in the chat for the glitter paper. There you go. I don't know if I can pin both or just one. Okay, we've got both of them pinned to the top, so both the links are pinned. And I'm really sad that Lynn is not here. I was hoping she would be here, but Lynn,
she might be passed out.
She's been working. I mean, it's been quite the challenge. We were planning to have this retreat, Amanda knows, in June. We had to push it out, but it's been a lot of work behind the scenes to get you to this retreat. But I hope we've been able to inspire you. I hope we answered your questions. I hope you guys can create with the kit. And I will definitely look into the options for the kit.
And don't forget, there is more tomorrow.
Yep.
We have Amanda, this one doesn't need any drinks, please. Never ever buy her any drinks, because she's already wired up. My goodness, it's hard to keep her like, calm down, Erica.
Well, you keep giving me coffee as well.
I know,
so
it's my fault. I keep giving her coffee. But I hope it has been worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Amanda, thank you so much for being such a true sport and such a big supporter and an awesome friend. I don't say it enough, but thank you.
Well, thank you. I had a blast. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I appreciate it. Yes, we'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to join back. All the retreat videos are in the playlist. It's called MCC Retreat, and I know Lynn has it pinned to the top on the other video from today as well. So we'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go pass out now.
Yes, me too.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Thank you all for coming. Have fun.